Hi guys, welcome to Making Joyful Journals. I'm Anna G, your fellow crafter. We're going to start off with some labels. They are 4 by 6 inch. There's 20 in this package. Here's the barcode if you need it. And I'm going to open these so you can take a look at them. They are matte in the finish on the top, so they have a very smooth matte finish. And the back looks just like the front, so it can be a little bit deceiving as to what is the front and what is the back. And we're going to take a look at those in more detail later. Now, I know this was listed as a craft supplies haul, and I know this very first item was more of an office item, but we're going to use it for crafting. Now here we have some patty paper squares, and they are thinner than wax paper or parchment paper. And I'm going to take one out so you can take a look at it. There's the barcode as well if you need it. And these are sometimes, I've seen these over the years, probably the last 2 or 3 years. They'll either be there or they'll be gone. So when I saw them, I picked them up. Now here we are looking at the new paper packs, and I know a lot of people have been hauling these. These are a true 6 by 6 inch square. I measured them, and I'm going to show on the top left hand corner the kind of paper packs that they used to carry. And the paper packs that they used to carry had a big hole punched on the top of it, I guess so that they could hang them. And here they are right there. And I had purchased those before. There was 36 in them, and there were 6 different designs. Now this pack, these new packs, they're a thicker weight paper. They're not cardstock per se, but they're not copy paper. They are not copy weight paper either. And the sampler does not match what the true colors of the papers are. And as you can see, these are like different shades of brown. And so this will work just in time for the fall or autumn season. And they don't have really a shimmer per se, but they just have a good feel to them. I'm really surprised at how well these were crafted, or how well they were made, except for the sampler part. Now this is not, well, I'll let you look at the barcode and look at the sampler page, and you would think that what you see is what you get, but in this case, not at all. When I open it, you're going to see that the papers are totally different. And this was actually the very last pack that was of this particular set in stock. So I grabbed it and I opened it there at the store because I had seen so many people hauling this, and it was showing these kind of spring colors, but more like an autumn color arrangement of flowers. Like there's sunflowers there, and the next one has more of a brownish tone to it, or a warm orange tone to it. So these will probably be more for my fall makes, possibly some spring makes. But these are definitely not that red or Bordeaux or burgundy colored papers that you expect. And I'm hoping I can go back to the store sometime and find those others. So I'll have to look for the spring color border colors, springtime colors, as far as the sampler page on the front. And then it'll have the Bordeaux red, kind of warm Christmassy Valentine colors. So yeah, that's Dollar Tree, but it's $1.25, so you can't beat that. And I'm thinking I had that upside down, but then now I'm looking at this and I don't think I had it upside down. It's some antique manuscripting of music, I believe. And this one is a really nice purple hue to it. So if you see these in the store, just be aware that what you see is not what you get. So you might want to open the package and take a look at it in great detail before you pick it up, so that you aren't disappointed. And here's another set, which looks like they're all nice, beautiful spring type colors. But when we open it, you're going to see it's not really. And these are all different polka dots, plaids, gingham style colors. And there is the barcode for you also. And again, these were 6 by 6. And what's nice is that they don't have the hole punch on the top of them. So you can use the entire piece of paper if you need to. Okay, now we're looking at this foil cardstock. There are 8 sheets. Again, it's 6 by 6 inches squared, and there is the barcode. And this paper was very hard to film, mainly because it was so shiny. And you're going to see that in here in a moment. This paper is on fire, and so I tried to change the setup so that you wouldn't see all of that super brightness, but you get 2 gold, a red, a silver, a blue, and a green, as well as those 2 really, I don't even know what you call it, hypographic, whatever. They're super shiny, and and that's enough of that. And we're now going to take a look at this. I was really surprised to find this. It was 4 pieces of decorative cardstock, and it's all glitter paper, and it is really pretty. I don't think the camera is doing it justice. So I'm going to take this out so you can look at it in detail. But the very first paper is this really beautiful white glitter paper. And I thought, this is just so gorgeous. And then I started flipping through them. And then I got blinded by the silver that's right behind it. So the first is the white. And then when you compare it to the silver, it makes the white look grayish on film. But the feeling of this paper is very smooth. It doesn't have that really rough texture. Like sometimes, I don't know if you've touched some glitter paper where it feels like you're rubbing against sandpaper. This does not feel like that. If you wanted to compare it to sandpaper, it would probably be the finest grit. So it's really nice. Now, these I purchased before, and you may have seen me use them before, but I'm now going to take this this label, and I used one of them, and I cut it, and then I made a couple of different stickers. And this is full disclosure here. These are really difficult to take apart, to actually take the backing off. So, if you don't have a long patience threshold, don't get this, because it took me forever, and I really had to dog ear the corner, and eventually I had to go get something sharp, a thumbtack, to pry apart the backing. Now, it's really, this is going to look like I got it off pretty easy, but no, I had been messing with this forever, and I didn't film all of that because I thought that is really discouraging. And I didn't want to waste your time by having to watch me really struggle with this. But as you can see, the paper, the label itself is pretty thin. You can see that the ink saturated through the label. So as far as a pass, I would say this is a thumbs down for me. I'm going to use all of them for sure, but it's not worth all of the effort. Okay, now we're going to take a look at these paper squares again. And they, like I had mentioned earlier, they're very thin. And as you can see on my cutting board, they're really translucent. So I made glassine bags or glassine envelopes. And I'm going to put those stickers that I had just made in there so you can see how translucent it is. Now, I had tried to make some of these with Eileen's tacky glue, and it really warps the paper a lot. So I ended up using strong double-sided tape just so that I could avoid all the warping of the glassine bag of this really thin paper. But as you can see, it turns out really nice. And I've got another idea to share with you on how to use this. I'm sure there's several others. If you've used this kind of paper before in your crafting, please leave a comment below and tell me what you did with it. And as you can see, I look like I'm struggling with this and I'm just going to throw it away, but this is actually going to become a backing with all of those, the crumpledness of it. Is that a word, crumpledness? But we're going to use that to make some clusters. And here I made one. I used junk mail, a junk mail envelope. It was a security envelope, so you can see all of the hash marks on it. And even that top piece that says do not bend, that came from a piece of junk mail as well. And I left that on there just so you could see. I mean, you can use anything that you get in the mail that's, junk. and make something really cool out of it. And then the colored piece there was, I think, from an adult coloring book. And you know, sometimes if you've ever done adult coloring books, you fill them out and then you don't know what to do with them. So you're going to see in future videos where I'm going to start making envelopes out of some of them and putting them in my journals. And here I used some colored staples just to give it a little pop. And I had again, that was from a junk mail, the stamp. And then I found some words in a book that were pretty, so I added that to it as well. So here I took the sticker that I had made, I put it on one of those 6x6 papers, and I turned it into a tip-in within this journal. I think it turned out really nice. It's very simple, and then there's area for you to journal as well, additional journaling spaces. And I thought that one came out really nice. So guys, if you're finding any value here, please consider subscribing. Leave me a comment to let me know some of the things that you've seen at your local Dollar Tree that could be used for craft supplies. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of any new videos that come out. If you really like this type of video, Dollar Tree hauls and the crafting ideas, please consider clicking on the thumbs up button so that I'll know to create more of these types of videos. What's coming up next are a couple of snapshots of things that I saw at the Dollar Tree that were new to me, or I had not seen them before. Maybe others had hauled them, but for some reason I didn't see them. Those first two were stickers that kind of had like a wood feel to them or a look to them. And then I found some really kawaii stickers as well. Of course, I did not purchase all of them because I don't need any more stickers in my life. And here I am trying to make some new ones. But in any case, I hope you're having a great day. Take care and God bless.